With the weather here getting colder recently, I've been kind of in the mood for some bright and sunny games. And the one Zelda game that gives me that vibe is The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, as it truly feels like the summer Zelda game. From its bright skies to visiting tropical islands in a great sea, yeah, it always feels like a warm day when playing this game. And even though it's not warm outside, I decided to put on my Wind Waker shirt that I'd wear in the summer and just boot up this game, and this should give me that summer vibe I'm looking for. So even though we've beaten this game many times, the one thing that you can always do after beating the game is replay the many mini games. So in this video, I thought it'd be fun to replay all of the Wind Waker's mini games, and maybe I'll make this into a series where I replay each and every single Zelda's mini games throughout the series. So we're gonna start off with the Wind Waker, and I'm gonna be using my Wii U gamepad, which is the Wind Waker edition. This is easily one of my favorite consoles I own to date, and well, I don't use it as much because this was my Zelda machine. I mainly use my Switch now because with Nintendo Switch Online, so many Zelda games are now playable on the Nintendo Switch, except the Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, but at least it gives me a reason to boot up this console again. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the Wind Waker HD, and we're going to be using the file that we beat the game with in our Let's Play a few years back, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump into every mini game within this game. So let's get started. Alright, we have arrived to our first mini game, that being the boating course. While I was on Dragon Roost Island and I could have played the male mini game, I feel like we gotta start off with this one, as this is the most Wind Waker-esque, as we literally play a mini game on our boat. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy, pay 30 rupees, and play the game. I haven't played this in so long, so I might be rusty, but that's the point. I want to have fun and just mess around and see how well I do after having not played this game in so long. So let's go. Now, we can't use our fast sail, I guess, but I guess the goal is just to get as many rupees as we can while we beat this course. I feel like I should be decent at it. We'll see. Okay, I was about to miss a rupee. I was getting a little ahead of myself and a little too cocky. But yeah, this is a really fun one. It's basic, nothing too special about it. But, it utilizes the boat and just overall the general mechanics of traversing the Great Sea. As even outside of this mini game, you may find little areas within the game that have rupees, either on barrels like this or just certain things you can find to kind of give you more things to do throughout it. And could have I grabbed both of those at the same time if I centered myself? I wonder, but okay, let's be careful of that barrel. It could easily blow up on us, and it almost did. Oh geez, okay, so I'm gonna definitely get away from this one, kind of change course a bit, because we still want to get a good time, so let's also focus on doing well. I wonder if if the game would have let you use your swift sail, how more fun this would be. It'd kind of be crazy, actually, thinking about it. But okay, holy crap. Okay, luckily I got this one. Be careful of that. Okay, this one we're going to try to get both. Maybe I'm going to center myself. Nice, there we go. I probably could have gotten the other one and maybe did a perfect, because so far we haven't missed any. Hopefully I don't jinx myself or get hit. Oh, I definitely want that red rupee. Okay, come on, here we go. But yeah, I just realized it's turning nighttime. It actually looks really beautiful like this, but that should do it. We did it in about 2 minutes. Not bad. It was honestly pretty fun, pretty simple, and we won almost every, all the rupees, which would have been 150, I guess. Damn, I could have got a perfect score if I just knew to center myself a bit. But he should be happy, right? Yeah. We just get the rupees. We don't get any other reward, I guess. Okay. All right. With that done, let's go ahead and jump into the next mini game within the Wind Waker. And since I mentioned it earlier, I decided to make my way back to Dragon Roost Island and make my way to the Mill Center so we can take on this mini game. And I have to say, I always found it funny that this Rito resembles the postman from Majora's Mask, which is very fitting with this being his job and all. It's like he was reincarnated into a Rito, and in every life he has to be a mailman. But anyways, let's go ahead and speak to him and take on on this minigame, and we have to sort 25 letters, and if we do so, we get 1 rupee per letter. I do believe you have to actually hit 25, or you won't get paid at all. You'll fail it. So let's see how well we can do. I haven't done this in a while, and I feel like it's a lot easier when you play it for a bit, because you get muscle memory on where to throw each and every you know, letter. And yeah, I'm messing up. See, every time I move around like that, I waste time. Every millisecond counts, because you don't want to waste time at all with this. Okay, those are freebies though, at least when I get to throw. And here we go, we gotta throw one for Tingle. Every time I see that symbol, I think of Tingle. And oh, wow, the time flew by. I didn't even notice how much time we had left, but we got 27. Okay, not bad. We gave him goosebumps. Not bad at all for having it played it in so long. I'll take it. I don't know if 30 is like the true, you know, goal. I forgot how much you need to get a piece of heart if you do get a piece of heart. But yeah, that about does it. You know, I just want to play each one time and call it. I feel like we did all right. At least we got our rupees worth. So let's go ahead and jump to the next mini game. All right, we have arrived to the next mini game, that being the cannon mini game, which is west of Windfall Island. It's hosted by the same guy who has you play the Squid-Hunt minigame, which I'm not a fan of. We'll play that one after this one, but let's go ahead and speak to him. And I believe he's really funny with how he like plays a character with these paintings that are around his head. Yeah, there we go. This one's based off of Alfonso, you know, a pirate. And yeah, I like how he gets into character. I believe even when he sleeps, he's in character and has like a painting around him. It's super weird. I'll make sure to show that off after we play the mini game. But okay, let's go ahead and do it. It's pretty costly. We have to pay 50 rupees, and then we gotta hit all of these barrels. So let's hope we can do so. Again, this mini game, I feel like you want to have played a bit prior, so you can kind of gauge how you want to aim the cannon, like at what degree, because I don't really know. I'm just gonna have to test a couple cannonballs out and see if I get lucky. Yo, first shot, holy crap. Okay, well, let's hope we keep that luck. So okay, I'm gonna lower this one a bit. I don't know if I want to lower it too much. Luckily, all of these ones seem pretty close, so hopefully we can land them with ease. Okay, that one's a bit further than I thought, so let's just move it back. Not too far back. We'll go with 19 degrees. Nice. Okay. Well, okay. Good thing we already got 2 down, because that means we got a lot more cannonballs to spare. I think this is the closest we can, like, the barrel can get, because we got to lower it pretty low. Okay, no, never mind. Again, maybe 19. I shouldn't have even switched it. Great. Okay, these two seem to be the same distance back as well, maybe. Overall, I really like the concept of this minigame. It really like gauges the depth, and you know, you're supposed to like utilize that 3D space and try to figure out how to land things. Okay, whoa, okay, we gotta chill because we're almost out of cannonballs. Hopefully this one is it. Nice. Okay, we got 3 for this last one, which I believe should be doable, because you know, if we miss it, we can just, yeah, there we go, just adjust it slightly, and that should land it, right? Yes. Okay, awesome. We did it with 1 cannonball to spare. Hell yeah. What do we get? Okay, he's gonna tell Miss Tetra he has a, yeah, he does. That is hilarious. He pulls out the Tetra painting there. There we go. We got treasure. What kind of treasure? Ooh, an orange rupee. So we got double our money from doing that. Not bad at all. Okay, so now what I want to do is let's go ahead and play the Song of Passing, so we can forward time to nighttime. So I can just show you real quick before we leave, because again, it's really funny. I love this. Like, I do believe, yeah, literally when he's sleeping, he is, there we go, yeah. He's just standing still with the painting of him sleeping with little teddy bear. It's so cute and just random. Like, I don't know how he does it. That's some talent if you ask me. But okay, now let's go ahead and make our way to the next mini game. All right, we have made our way to the next mini game, that being the Squid-Hunt, again hosted by the same guy here. I don't know how he's able to go back and forth so quickly, or if he has a twin brother or what. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this one on. At least this one's 10 rupees. This one, to me, I'm not a fan of, because It's very, very RNG. People say it's literally like battleships. I've actually never played battleships, so I wouldn't know. To me, this is just the Squid-Hunt minigame when I see this. So yeah, let's see how well we do. We're just gonna have to guess, and hopefully if we land one, you know, we have to hear the squish and whatever that sound effect he does, which is funny, but can get annoying when you mess up a lot. Let's just see how well we do. So the highest score we got was 19. I believe it was for like whatever the reward was in our LP. All right, so first shot, it's literally just a shot in the dark, right? Splish. Yeah, that's the sound effect. Oh man, I'm just gonna keep hearing it, aren't I? Okay, kaboom. Kaboom. Nice. There we go, one squid down. And it took us one row. I guess if one row per squid, that's not a bad... Okay, that's not a bad thing. Oh no, I went too fast. Crap, can I find the last one? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, it has to be in one of these open areas, maybe? No? Man. No! Oh, I did it! I actually didn't, but for some reason I thought I did because I hit the final squid, but we had 2 more shots to actually win, but I ran out of cannon blasts, so close enough, and play again. No, I'm good. Alright, so that is the gist of that minigame. Yeah, not fun to me. I don't know, if you enjoy it, please let me know. I just never did because it's so RNG. You know, I like to have it require a little skill, and some people may see there's skill involved. I don't think there is. Maybe after you hit the first one to immediately figure out where to go to next, but to me, it's just RNG. Anyways, let's move on to the next minigame. All right, we arrived to the next minigame, also on Windfall Island, that being the auction minigame, which you can only do at night, and this is how you get your Swift Sale within Wind Waker HD. I feel like it is pretty much a minigame, so we're gonna include it. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we go. So wait, did I? Okay, yeah, we're set. I thought he was gonna explain the instructions for a second, but no, we're good. We got all of the residents of Windfall Island, at least, you know, a good amount of them, and we're here to see what turns out. So obviously it could be random. You know, you get a piece of heart from this, you also get the Swift Sale, but you can also get some random things. A joy pendant, nothing too crazy, but who cares? It's for the sake of the minigame. Let's see if we can win this joy pendant. So luckily I'm sitting on a lot of rupees, so I can guarantee win this as long as I make sure I auction at the last second. So what I'll probably do is just let them raise it up by a bit so they kind of go along, and then I'll raise it super high, which will completely, you know, confuse all of them. You know, they'll all become dizzy from how crazy Link is, you know, willing to bid. And yeah, it's a pretty funny concept. Like, there is strategy into this one. It isn't RNG or anything. Like, if you want to have a low price, you know, at the final auction, you don't want to bid too much. You want to let them bid, but at the same time, you do want to make sure you do stun them. So let me actually just start pressing A and build up my meter so I can consider bidding. Overall, I think this is a really cool concept for a mini game, and I like how it does incorporate all of the other NPCs. And Link is so upset. I just realized his face. He's not having it. He doesn't want it to go up this high. But again, it doesn't worry me because we're sitting on so many rupees that we'll be able to buy it no matter what the price is. But let's be honest, a joy pendant isn't something you really need. Like, if it was a better piece of treasure, I'd be more interested, but whatever. Let's just do it for the sake of doing it. Okay, so time is almost running out. Nice. That's what I want. I want time to fly by and for them to continue bidding. And once I feel like we're about ready... Okay, they're bidding a lot. I'm surprised. Like, we're already going to pass 100 rupees, but I'll wait it out a little bit longer. They really want that joy pendant, don't they? But okay. Let's just let it go up on its own. Okay, okay, no. Mario wants to bid here. Garrickson, I mean, he looks like Mario, right? I feel like, again, Nintendo likes to have an NPC in a lot of Zelda games be reminiscent of Mario, whether it is Talon or Hudson or whatever. But okay, let's go ahead and now bid. Actually, Hudson is more so like Toad with his hair, but we're not playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. So I can literally go so high that there's no way they would bid, but let's not do that. Let's bid a substantial amount, maybe like we'll do an even 150, see what happens, because I want to make sure I do stun lock them, and I do want to bid at least a decent amount to surprise them. So yeah, there we go. They're all stunned, and Link is so happy now. And then actually what you want to do is spam A to make sure you're ready just in case they leave the stun and then try to bid over you, because yeah, you want to make sure you're able to bid last second just in case someone else does. So hopefully this stuns them. Okay, we got 5 actual seconds. We should be fine. Yeah, and hopefully we don't accidentally bid anymore. There we go, sold. So perfectly. Okay, I played that perfectly. I didn't have to bid too much more than what they were already bidding, and just like that we got ourselves the joy pendant. So cool. But for the sake of, you know, showcasing this minigame, not bad whatsoever. Anyways, let's go ahead and call that and make our way to the next minigame. So yeah, here we go. All right, we have arrived to the next minigame, that being at Link's Oasis, not the private Oasis, because yeah, you can own this, which is crazy to think about. Link has his own Oasis with a pretty sick cabana and his own butler, I just remembered. Even though it's not really like a actual butler, it's a painting, and yeah, kind of creepy but kind of cool. You know, Link owns all of this within the game, and here we can actually play a minigame, that being recreating the little booger boy from Outset Island, and our goal is to, yeah, kind of match it up on this. So let's go ahead and do this. I never played this minigame because it's just for fun, but we're gonna go ahead and take it on. And again, it's weird how the butler just speaks to us with a disembodied voice, and Link is just cool with it. But okay, let's go ahead and play this minigame and see how well we do. Hopefully I can do this in a decent time. I'll be honest, I feel like a lot of it is just patience, trying to move things the way it should be moved. First, bottom row done. It's literally just a lot of, you know, transferring one thing to the other. It's super time consuming. I don't think this is really that entertaining to show. I'm just gonna complete it because I gotta complete it. But yeah, it's very time consuming, and it's just gonna take a while, but we will get there. At least we're, you know, 1/4 of the way there, so we're almost there. Okay, I think we already finished the second piece. Yeah, there we go. Okay, half of it's done. Not bad. Let's hope we can complete the last bit without rotating too much, but I do believe we got this. All right, all we need to do is swap these two parts and we should pretty much be done. So the easiest way I go with doing that is yeah, just making sure the piece I want on the top gets there, and then I will adjust from there. So there we go. Those two are where we want it to be. Now let's go ahead and rotate these out. So I just need to get this actually over there, and we'll push this one up. Let's actually push this one back down. Okay, it's literally just one more piece. Oh god, okay, let me not ruin it all, but we're so close. We're so close I could taste it. So there we go, right? Oh no, no, this one is on the complete other side. Okay, we just gotta move that all the way to the other side. So let's just make room for it. Okay, I think I did it. Oh, yes, okay. A lot of transferring around, but there we go. One down. I think there's a lot more though. I'm just gonna do the one. At least we did it. So what happens? Well done, yes. And literally just one, you know, little orblet. So I have a feeling there's more, but at least we get some rupees from doing it. Hell yeah, he poops them out, I guess. Oh man. It's a fun time waster if you're like really that bored, but I'm not. I prefer the other mini games. So can we literally do more? I wonder what the next one will be. Okay, we gotta probably leave the cabana and re-enter it so we could swap the photo. So let's at least see what photo would be next, and then we'll move on to the next mini game. But I at least want to check it out because I don't think I've ever done this, you know, on my own. Oh, it's Ariel. That's cute. Okay, Link's sister, just chilling. That's actually really cute. Maybe one day. I mean, I don't know if for some reason, you want to see me do this, like a whole video or like a live stream, maybe we will, because technically I didn't 100% the game if you consider this towards 100%. I should do all of them, right? Anyways, yeah, there we go. That one does it for that mini game. It was kind of long-winded, but now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, we have arrived to our next mini game, that being the Rito Birdman flight control contest thing, yeah, which is yeah, over here east of Dragon Roost Island, and we got to speak to this Rito, as our goal is to fly like a Rito, as we're gonna use our Deku Leaf, which is like the equivalent of the paraglider within this game. So let's go ahead and see how far we can get, and since I am playing with the gamepad, I need to actually use it to you know, equip the Deku Leaf, which is cool how you can do it real time, you know, just swap to different items if I want to pull this out, if I want to pull that out. Super nice. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, while the Deku Leaf does help us glide, we need to make sure we use these you know, little tornadoes to actually push us back up into the air. And also we got to be careful because our magic, I was gonna say stamina, but I guess the magic is the equivalent of stamina within this, especially when using your Deku Leaf. Okay, do I want to chase this down? Come on, come on, come to me. There we go. But yeah, so it literally is like stamina. We don't want it to run out, because if so, we can't use our Deku Leaf anymore. So I think we're high enough. I'm not gonna worry about these anymore and just try to make my way to the very end. Can we? Oh, we're so close. No. I don't think we're going to beat our original high score, but we did a pretty good sploosh. And let's see what he has to say. Okay, 245 yards, so it is less than the original goal. But if we did make it to the very end, yeah, it would have been nice. But, oh well, you know, first try, not bad, I guess. It really, you know, relies on the timing of, like, those, you know, tornadoes, because if it doesn't push you up and you're like chasing it, you're going to be wasting magic. I keep wanting to say stamina to actually get it, but whatever. And since we're not given any more magic, I'm just going to call it. And that does it for that mini game. Let's move on to the next one. All right, I think we have arrived to the next mini game, that being with the map fish, as I do believe you could play like a target practice with him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. He should offer it to us since, you know, we already filled up our sea chart, right? Okay, what does he have to put on my map now, actually? Oh, somehow I never had him fill up the island? I could have sworn I did. But yeah, we're near Outset Island. I feel like I would have had that filled out. But from what I remember, if we throw bait, we can also play a mini game with them. So let's go ahead and do it again. Yeah, I didn't mean to trigger that. It is weird how he filled up my map. I don't want the thing. So no, we don't need info again. Okay, he's just giving us info. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. So there we go. If we speak to him again, we'll actually be able to play a mini game. So we get 10 arrows and we have to shoot him and we can get rupees. Okay, wasn't sure entirely how to trigger it, but there we go. We got it to work. And since I'm using the gamepad, I get to, and oh, it's like this. Okay, nice. I get to aim much better because of that. So wait, where'd he go? Oh god, okay. All right, this is actually gonna be really easy because of this. I love using the gamepad. It's the same thing with the gyro controls on the 3DS. All the mini games become way easier because this makes it so much easier to aim. I really do like it. Okay, he is stacking arrows onto his body. It looks pretty bad. How are we not killing him? Okay, we're gonna make sure every arrow lands since we can. This is kind of cool. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, that was close. Let's keep it up. Every time he jumps. Okay, no, oh, okay, that was really close. I mean, I guess if we didn't hit him in time, we can wait for him to come out of the water again, right? So it's not like you're in a rush. There's no timer. But okay, last one, and oh yeah, perfect. That was really satisfying. And just like that, okay, he looks ridiculous, but he's all good. Just a stiff neck after that. We get ourselves 200 rupees. This is really easy to pick up rupees. So you have to use bait, of course. And I'm out of bait, sadly, but at least we did it. I mean, we can easily buy more from Beetle's shop. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next minigame. And actually, I don't even have to cut because we're here on Outset Island. And that next minigame is the sword training minigame. It might take us a while to get what we want because it's a very time-consuming one. But we'll see how well we do. I think this one needs a little bit of practice just to get used to, you know, his moveset and everything. But we're gonna try it out. So let's go ahead and fight him. I love this. And let's see how well we do. So, okay, we gotta bow in respect, and now it's time. So, okay. Let's hit him as much as we can. And if we get 3 times, we lose. So, okay, back up. No! Already messed up. It's fine. The second I hear or see him, there we go. Oh, just parry. Oh, parrying will make this way easier, actually. Unless he has, like, some other technique. Luckily, parrying is super easy to do. Okay. No! I hit A. I guess sometimes you can't. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, we're at a bad start. Really bad start. Oh, so even if you do parry him, sometimes he'll still land. But that is the minigame, and I don't think I want to show off too much of it. Just because that's the entire minigame. Like, literally, you just keep hitting him. So I don't mind us not doing too well on this one. Because you have to do, like, 500 to get the main reward from him. And you can keep going to 999, I think. I don't know if you can go over that if the counter keeps going. But I think that is it. That should do it for all the mini games within the game that you can currently play. I do know there's obviously the you know, pirate ship game that you can play with Nico, but that's like for specific items. And then yeah, I'm trying to think. And then there's some other mini games like, you know, rounding up the pigs and stuff, but all of those are like a one and done type thing, so you can't actually replay them. And I guess all the little pigs were eaten by this big one. Like, I don't know what happened. But, yeah, I think that does it for all the minigames within this game. It was fun. At least there still is a decent amount to do, and they all are enjoyable to some extent. But, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video, and, like, what other Zelda game you'd want to see me play all the minigames within that game as well, because I'm definitely up for it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end off by spinning into this pig. I want to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. Whee! Did we piss it off? Oh, no. It's fighting us now. Now we're fighting the true form of Ganon. Look at the damage. It actually does more damage than Ganon. I find it ridiculous. And, I mean, with it being a pig, it's reminiscent of Ganon, but it's going crazy. It wants us dead. We messed up. This is truly the hardest villain within the game. I mean, eventually he forgives you, but I'm not going to let him. I'm just going to keep spinning at him and fighting him until to the death. This is the true final minigame within the game. Who can win? Link or Giant Pig? Well, sadly, the Giant Pig wins. So, yeah, there we go. That does that. Anyways, again, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more. As always, though, I've been ZM, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.